Okay. Uh, Welcome to the Daily Leg podcast. This is the fourth one, I think. I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah, I think it's the fourth
Anyways,
one.
yeah, I think it is. I am here with LT Satchmo, who's the newest member of our podcast team. Say hello to him in chat.
Hello.
I'm sure you guys know who he is, anyways. He was a former trial moderator and a senior helper, I think. I might be wrong.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, he is. Anyways, I guess we should get it started. So, would you like to start us out with server news?
Sure. Give me just a second here. All right, server news. What's been going on the server recently? We just hit 23,000 members. That's a really big achievement here. Let's see if next achievement if we can get 25,000
By the end of May? I don't know about that.
Well, maybe by the end of May, maybe by the end of June. Be reasonable.
Maybe.
Next thing, we hit 103,000 messages in one day. That was crazy. Everyone participated. That was just amazing. Recent promotions. We have our ex-moderators, Sam and Angie, have been recently promoted to admin right after game night. We'll get to that in a second.
I feel really positive about those promotions. Like, Angie and Sam, well done, guys. You absolutely deserved it.
Yeah, I think they deserve it as well. They're awesome. Speaking of game night, we had game night yesterday. We played Roblox and Mafia. Those are two great games to play.
Roblox. I'm not so sure about Mafia. No, I'm kidding. It's a fun game.
Mafia's pretty fun once you get used to it. But of course, if you don't want to miss out on game nights, make sure to go to roles category and get the event ping, so you'll be notified every time you play have a game night.
And right, it's like, hang on one second. Can I add one thing? It's not even just game nights. We have, for all the new members here, we got ducksquad's Got Talent, which is basically just a talent show, and Trivia Night, which is not fun since Mr. Crazy steals every single point in existence, and you cannot prove me otherwise. Anyways, let's move on to birthdays. So today we have two birthdays. Our first birthday is it's for our moderator, Selwall. I'm sure you guys all know who he is. He's been around for a very long time. He's in college, so he's probably struggling with a lot of things. So give him your best wishes, and obviously happy birthday as well. And the other birthday we have is Milksy, who is a wonderful member of our server. I love the Shmebulak PFP. I'm a huge fan of Gravity Falls myself. Yeah, that's all there is for birthdays today. How would you like to move on to world news, Satch?
Sure. So recent world news today, Kim Jong-un is back on his feet and healthy again. Back on his hiatus from being sick and on the brink of death. He's back now. And other news in the world, we have murder hornets are not into the United States, and they can possibly easily decimate the honeybee population. Murder hornets are a roughly 2-inch long insect. They have made their way in the U.S. Researchers said that the Asian giant hornet, Vespa, I don't know how to pronounce this, mandarina, that's how you say it, has been known to kill up to 50 people a year in Japan. The hornets are between usually 1.5 2 inches long and have a large yellow-orange head with prominent eyes with a black and yellow striped abdomen. Make sure if you see these to squash them immediately or run because they have really bad sting.
I wonder what the stings feel like. Probably painful is the answer, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to figure it out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
sure. So we also have some enlightening COVID news that I'm sure a lot of people would love to hear. So I'm sure you all know about this whole quarantine thing and COVID-19. It's just not fun. But many more people are getting their stimulus checks of only $1,200. I don't know if that's good or I don't know if that's high or low. I'm just going to assume it's low because low, and we like saving money. I mean, who doesn't like saving money? That being said, I don't have any money myself, but you know what? It doesn't matter. In the following month, no, in the following months, the government is actually talking about signing a bill that will increase the amount of stimulus from $1,200 to $2,000 per month. So that's pretty nifty.
Yeah, that's
Once
going to
again,
help
I'm
a
not really
lot,
sure, but I'm just going to assume it is.
especially with all the people being unemployed with jobs. Especially like one person being me. I was a security guard at a casino, and I got unemployed, and I still haven't been receiving any unemployment checks, so I have no money whatsoever. But yesterday, I recently just got my $1,200 stimulus check.
Imagine even
That's been
having a
like,
job. I can't relate to that.
it's kind of fun.
Jobs are fun, huh? Well, you get money off of it, so that's also pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess yeah. Let's. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just zoning out a little bit. Okay. Who would like to be interviewed? If you would say me in the chat once.
Only once. Do not spam.
Okay. Stop. We are going to first interview Jay the Fishquin. Fishquin, I don't know.
It is pronounced Fishquin.
Fishquin. All right, thank you. Okay, so Jay, I have a few questions for you, and I want you to answer them in full honesty.
Okay, I'll be honest, even if there's like a lot of people.
All right, cool. Who would you say your best friend in Duck Squad is? Or best friends, if you have multiple.
My, it is the Mike, the big brain brother. I'm not gonna lie, it's Mike.
Which Mike?
The Mike who's speaking.
No. Oh, come on, Jay. I'm not that great. Okay. Next question. How do you feel about the recent promotions to admin? So Angie and Sam.
I'm not gonna get criticized for this. I know I am, but I feel like everything is normal and it's really good. I honestly didn't know that Angie would get admin, but Sam is pretty obvious. You were saying, Mike.
That's it. That's a pretty fair summarization. I don't have much against it myself. Okay. Last thing. How has Duck Squad impacted you in your life? Just curious. Like has it gotten you more friends? Like more of a, I don't know.
Honestly, Duck Squad has been pushing me to be more extroverted. I don't know. Is that a real word, Mike? Is that a real
Yes,
word?
it is. Extroverted is a real word.
Okay. So it honestly has been pushing me out a lot to talk more to more people instead of staying home and doing nothing, which is the opposite of quarantine, by the way.
Yeah, and then it just so happens that while Duck Squad is in its prime, we have quarantine.
Yeah, but I think that Duck Squad has been benefiting. I'm not gonna say a lot, but you know what, I'm gonna say a lot because like a lot of people have been taking their time and have online school. At that point, they have more time and not like having school hours. And not gonna lie, it never affected me because I'm home. Sad man.
I'd say I agree with that as much as I hate to. Okay, thank you so much for appearing on our podcast during our interviews.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope to see you next week, and maybe I don't know. You want to play Hypixel later?
Yeah, sure. I think I can in like 8 p.m. if you're.
I don't think I will be, but you know what? This has turned into more of a personal moment than a Duck Squad moment. I'm just gonna move on and let Satch pick his next interviewee. I don't know.
All right, since the general chat has been going on, can we all do another me thing in the chat? Don't spam it. All right, I got one. Well, Neek. You and your Neek?
Hello.
Hi, Neek. How's it going?
It's going slow. You know, it's one of those rainy Saturdays, so I'm just chilling inside.
Well, that sounds fun. It's pretty snowy here. All right, so first question. What is your favorite thing about the server here?
Call contests. I've said this many times. I like call contests mainly because it's a great bonding experience for members, and it's like a great time to get to know some new people and like catch up with old friends who you maybe haven't chatted with in a while, and it's just a fun thing to do, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I actually haven't experienced call contest myself personally, but that sound pretty fun. All right, second question. How do you feel about the moderation team doing their job? Are they good with it? Are they bad in the middle?
You're asking me about the mod team, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I think the mods are doing a great job. They respond pretty quickly to pings unless they're like AFK or like crazy taking a poop, because crazy. But I think the mod team does a really good job in general. There are some times where I wish more mods were being active in chat, or like more mods were able to jump in a VC and calm things down, because sometimes it gets really hectic and then nobody's on. And
We're
of course,
trying
I
our
can't
best, all
do
right?
anything.
You gotta give us credit for
I
that.
know, Mike. I know, Mike. It's okay. It's really hard sometimes. But I think in general, the mods do a really good job. And I really like hanging out with you guys. You do have a lot of really, really interesting conversations.
Well, thank you for that answer. Mods are doing pretty good too. Yeah. I don't know why I said that.
Was that all, or was there one more?
Nope, one more question.
All right.
What is your opinion on Duck Squad reaching 23,000 members, and how would you improve our member count in the future?
I think it's great that Duck Squad is growing so much. I do think we could use more active people in chat, because we have a lot of people who join and then just don't talk. But I do think it's great that the server is getting so big and so much publicity, because we can use this to like just generally chill with people and meet people around the world that maybe someday you meet up in person and you're like, hey, remember that one time in Duck Squad when we had that call contest, or like when we were chilling in chat, or when you won question of the day? Like, it's just cool if it's just like a cool thing to meet up with so many different people from around the world, and to see all the people who come in and they contribute different cultures and values and morals to the server. And it's just a really cool community to be a part of.
Sounds good. All right, Mike, you hearing?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Since General's flooded again, say me if you would like to be interviewed again. Only once. Only once. Only once. Okay. Let's interview one of our lovely helpers and partnership team members. BC. I'll server unmute you real quick. Welcome to the interviews. Talk again. I might not be able to hear you. Speak.
Oh, is it me? Oh, hello.
Yes, it's you.
Yeah, I didn't know it was me. I do apologise.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
How are we all?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm a bit bored. It's crying.
Okay.
But...
So, as you probably know, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and I want you to answer them. Okay. First question. What do you think of the Duck Squad community overall?
I think it's good. It's very active. There's a lot of different types of people. So it's a big community. So there's a lot to learn, and it's just a great community to be around. Really, there's a lot of good people.
That's pretty fair. Next question. How do you feel about the team system? Like, is it unique or?
I think the team system is good. I do think there's a slight bit of competition, but that's normal in my opinion for teams. I do like the idea and brings competitivity to the server, and it makes people interested. They've got something to look towards, a target to meet almost. So it's a good thing for the server.
That seems pretty fair. Like, I agree with that. How does Thatch? Do you agree with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good summary. All right, last question. How would you say Duck Squad is different from other servers?
I think it's just the community. Obviously with it being a worldwide server, so everyone's active at any time, which is good. And then it's obviously the events that people run. That's quite good. And the staff team are great. They keep on top of things. But overall, it's probably one of the best servers I've been in. There's others that probably don't have a good staff team. There's some that just no one's active. So, but this meets both on the criteria.
That's a very sweet response. I like Duck Squad too. It's a very lovely place. Probably one of the best servers I'm in, and it's really huge, as it should be. Okay, that will be all for the interviews today, and
Thank you.
I think that's also all for the podcast as a whole. So, once again, I'm sure you know who I am, Mike, and this is Al Satchmo. Speak Al Satchmo because I told you to. And I really hope to see you at the next podcast. Also next Saturday at 3 p.m. EST. And, we have a little surprise for you next week because it's Alex's birthday. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Where's our music?
Can you explain?
It's like
Mike.
Mine
It
is
is?
turned up.
Frick.
Hotel.